The following is a live sports presentation on Glycod.
Glycod's coverage of Central Kentucky high school football starts now. Presented by Bluegrass Community and Technical College.
Good evening, everyone, from Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School in Lexington. Welcome to our broadcast of Central Kentucky high school football on Glycod. Tonight, two Lexington schools will go at it, the Lexington Catholic Knights against the Bulldogs of Paul Lawrence Dunbar. I'm Keith Elkins, along with former Wildcat and longtime coach Cisco Bryant. Glad to have you along with us for our broadcast tonight on Glycod. And Cisco, it's Dunbar coming in at 0-1 after a loss to South Laurel in their opener. And Lexington Catholic got a nice win over Ballard. In general terms, and we'll get into the details later, but how do these two teams stand after 1 week of competition?
Well, I think both of them is figuring out what their destiny is going to be and what their camaraderie is going to be. I think that's the biggest thing about them right now, is figuring out what they're actually going to be for the rest of the season.
Well, we'll get more into that a little bit later as we take a look at both of these teams, and we're coming up close to game time. It's going to be a beautiful night for football. We have 82 degrees under mostly sunny skies right now. That temperature will drop a little bit into the 70s as we go through the evening, but no precipitation expected. It'll be a warm and beautiful night for football here at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. Much more coming up on our pregame show. We'll hear from both coaches and have much more for you right after this on Glycod.
Leaves and other dirt and grime are no match against the experts at Suntime Pools, your BioGuard dealer. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Visit us today for a full line of BioGuard swimming pool products. Suntime Pools.
Hey, who turned out the lights? Hello?
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt affordable. Flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
At Central Equipment, we're a family.
And that's what sets us apart from other ag and outdoor power equipment companies.
It's the amazing options we give our customers.
Through the quality brands that we represent.
With the parts and service that we offer.
With one main focus of making sure you,
our customers, leave happy.
If you need a new tractor, mower, chainsaw, or have other power equipment needs,
come to Central Equipment and become part of our family.
So we can show you the Central Equipment difference.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Elite Building Products. For a wide selection of top quality windows, doors, and vinyl accessories, visit their showroom just off the 27 bypass in Nicholasville at 242 Wilson Drive. Elite Building Products, the right decision for your home.
Talking with Coach David Clark of Lexington Catholic, and he is in his second season at Lexington Catholic and compiled a 10-3 record in the first year. And Coach, just tell me about getting off to the 1-0 start this year, what you're learning about your team here in this very early stage of the season.
Well, we're trying to find our identity as a team. Each year it brings a little different challenge, and so the first game was a tough game against Ballard. It's a good 6A football team. So I was pleased with our kids' resiliency. Of course, the first week mistakes are something that we got to continue to improve on.
And you got a good solid game, it appears, numbers-wise anyway, from Nolan Phillips at quarterback. Tell me about his development.
Yeah, I was really pleased. He came in, he wasn't the starter, and he came in as a sophomore and really guided the team. There were some things. His strength is being able to throw the ball. So he was able to give us a little different look. And I thought he managed the team well.
How's it been for you this second season? You obviously, any coach, no matter how long he's been around, is going to be learning in the first year at a program, even though you're obviously a veteran coach and been coach for many years. But how is it different for you in this second year at Catholic?
I think just being more familiar with the program, how things are done, how the school operates, that's very, very helpful. And having, I was the new kid on the block with the coaching staff. I retained most of the staff from the previous head coach. So it was a situation of really them getting to know me and me getting to know them. And after a year, there's so much more familiarity and consistency with us. So, it makes things a lot easier.
Back on the field now, what about defense? Held the opponents to 6 points. That's a good statistic, but what did you feel about the defensive performance?
Well, actually, the defense held the opponent to 0 points. The only score was on a blocked field goal return for a touchdown. So that goes against the offensive side of the ball, really. So I was very, very pleased with the defense, how they played, how they were able to hold Ballard off and give the offense the ball in favorable scoring positions.
And as you move into week 2 now, what kind of challenges do you see from the Dunbar team, or you just look at it as the challenge to meet your team's potential?
I think it's more the second, is to stack good practices, stack good reps, try to cut down on mistakes that we make. We want to play physical, disciplined football. Felt like we played pretty well with intensity on Friday, but made a lot of mental mistakes, which some of them are going to happen. Some of them just should not happen at all at any point in the season. So to focus on those things and really focus on execution, no matter who the opponent is.
Yeah, it sounds like the cleanup of the mistakes might be at the top of your list. Any other 2 or 3 items that come right underneath that as you move into week 2?
Execution, and one of our pillars that we focus on is preparation, and so we want to go into the game Friday and be able to execute the things that we have prepared for.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. We'll be right back on Glycod.
Let's get real. You could go to work right after high school, but spend a little time with us, and we'll give you a better chance to do more, be more, and earn more. College for the real world. College for your world.
Need a tow? Martin's Peterbilt Towing Service is here 24/7. Based in London and Pikeville, we will travel to you. Commercial trucks and trailers, no job too big. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
This is the velvety green turf of your lawn, where you don't just earn your stripes, you mow them. Victory is not without obstacles, tall grass, dreaded fence line, trees to get under and around. Once we called this no man's land. Today we call it conquered. With cold, hard steel and an iron will. Go ahead, take a victory lap, 'cause it's mow day.
You'll still have common days. But this is not one of them. A few weeks a year and you'll discover the most uncommon time of your life.
Want to stop vaping? It takes less time to get help than it does to skip this video. Text START MY QUIT to 36072. No pressure. Get free, confidential help to quit vaping.
This message was furnished by the Bourbon County Health Department.
Bugsy's Entertainment Complex is now open in Lexington. Located in Hamburg, Bugsy's brings together a wide range of attractions all under one roof, including bowling and duck pin bowling, arcade games, axe throwing, mini golf, and immersive experiences like the Hurricane VR ride and Valo Arena. This huge space also features food, drinks, and areas designed for parties, events, and nights out with friends and family. Whether you're planning a group outing or just looking for something new, Bugsy's offers a fresh entertainment experience right here in Lexington.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Back at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School, game time coming up in just a few minutes. Paul Lawrence Dunbar and Lexington Catholic. Tonight's game preview is presented by Bugsy's Entertainment. They're bringing world-class attractions to Central Kentucky and hosting season-long watch parties for Glycod broadcasts. For more information, visit Bugsy'sKY.com. Cisco, let's start with Lexington Catholic for the preview tonight.
Well, the greatest thing about them, they're well-balanced. Because last week they actually had so many players touch the football last week. So I think that's the biggest key. They had 5 running backs run the ball, 5 receivers catch pass. So they're well-balanced on offense. Defensively, they make stops and get off the field.
And Coach mentioned, too, that they'd like to clean up some things, too, as they go into this week, right?
Right. They had a lot of little turnovers, little mental mistakes, but that normally happens on your first game. It really does. And we hope that this game is not – had a lot of kids that's cramping as well. So that's just part of football in August.
Dunbar suffered a loss to South Laurel in their opener, and they felt like they could have done much better in that game with a couple of better plays here and there. But how do you see from them tonight?
Well, the score doesn't dictate what the game was close, because Dunbar was actually up 7-0, had a chance to score, didn't make a mistake. Then another mistake, they could have been up 21-0, different type of game. So he needs to cut down on that. They got to get their passing game in a little bit, because he was only 2 for 5 for a very small yardage. So that's going to be a big key for Dunbar.
All right, Lexington Catholic and Dunbar coming up. The game preview presented by Bugsy's Entertainment. This broadcast is authorized by Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School with production rights owned by Glycod. Our aim is to provide the most positive representation for all participating student athletes, coaches, and game personnel. Thank you for watching. We'll have more on our pregame show in just a moment on Glycod.
Bugsy's Entertainment Complex is now open in Lexington. Located in Hamburg, Bugsy's brings together a wide range of attractions all under one roof, including bowling and duck pin bowling, arcade games, axe throwing, mini golf, and immersive experiences like the Hurricane VR ride and Valo Arena. This huge space also features food, drinks, and areas designed for parties, events, and nights out with friends and family. Whether you're planning a group outing or just looking for something new, Bugsy's offers a fresh entertainment experience right here in Lexington.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
You have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Stuck on the road? Call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
With Fast Signs, see the visual possibility in your business. See it in lights and flags, on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible. Fast Signs. Make your statement.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
You don't have to look far to see the power of the Electrical Union Local 369. No matter the size, we have the right contractor to fill your needs. When it counts, you can count on the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 369. Contact the IBEW today.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Talking with Coach Wes Johnson of Paul Lawrence Dunbar, and Coach had a loss in the opening game, but tell me about what you were able to take away from that game, because there's always something to learn. What were the takeaways?
Well, we led at halftime, 7-3. We played very physical in the first half. We were actually two missed assignments away from having that game 21-0. We fumbled on the 1 yard line, just a bad exchange. We missed one block on a pass that we had a receiver standing in the end zone by himself on a boot that we had. So if we just get that one block, we get that score there too. And so, we're again, two plays away from, execution and being able to go up 21-0, and it's a different ball game, and then I think we, obviously didn't take advantage of those opportunities and let South Laurel back in the game. And we're an option offense. So if we fall behind, it's tough sledding in terms of coming back in terms of the passing game. But we saw, and it was also our quarterback's first live game experience other than scrimmages of running our option. And so we learned a lot, and he learned a lot. And, I think with time and more experience, he running that thing, he'll be fine.
Well, football is very much a team game, but everybody has some players to watch for the fans and for a viewing audience. Tell me about a player or two to watch for Dunbar.
Yeah, so I think if you watch our defensive line, I think you're going to see a really, really good bunch there, a good unit. Defensively, we get after it. Defensively, we're very chaotic. We, run a hybrid 3-3-5 defense that we bring lots of pressure. And so when you look on the film or the game tonight, you can see number 7, Luke Ayub. He is I think one of the best D linemen in the city, if not the state of Kentucky. Just a super guy, but also just strong, fast, and does a really good job up front, along with Tolly Carter. Tolly Carter is another D lineman for us with some size. He's about 6'4", 270, moves really well, does a good job. Matt Box is another kid there that plays nose for us, who also go out to defensive line. Linebacker wise, Locke Loftus at our Mike linebacker, number 0. He's another good one to watch. We have just a Ashad Rawlings, who is a junior safety for us. Jackson Lugers, who's a corner for us. Noah Barrett is our free safety. You'll just see a lot of active kids, around the ball, flying around the ball. They do a great job swarming to the ball, and we do a good job getting 11 guys there. So defensively, you'll see those guys. Offensively, we have up front Josiah Hernandez and Quincy Hancock are our two senior anchors for our offensive line. They play guards. We have Jet Bailey as our quarterback, and you'll see him get a lot better in the option tonight. Christian Crump and Ashad Rawlings will take turns at running back. Jay-Sean Crosby is a slot back for us, and you'll see him carry the ball as well tonight. From getting pitches and option pitches and things like that. So I think you'll see some stuff that you don't normally see. Defensively, we're very unique. Offensively, no one around here runs what we run. We run a flex bone. So similar to Navy and Air Force and those guys. So you'll see a little bit different brand of football tonight.
All right. Well, thanks a lot and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back on Glycod.
At Central Equipment, we're a family.
And that's what sets us apart from other ag and outdoor power equipment companies.
It's the amazing options we give our customers.
Through the quality brands that we represent.
With the parts and service that we offer.
With one main focus of making sure you,
our customers, leave happy.
If you need a new tractor, mower, chainsaw, or have other power equipment needs,
come to Central Equipment and become part of our family.
So we can show you the Central Equipment difference.
Let's pause. Are you ready to break up with your vape? Text Start My Quit to 36072. No pressure. Get free, confidential help to quit vaping.
This message was furnished by the Bourbon County Health Department.
You'll still have common days. But this is not one of them. A few weeks a year and you'll discover the most uncommon time of your life.
With Fast Signs, create striking custom visuals that inspire pride district-wide. Fast Signs, make your statement.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. Time to take a look at the key players tonight. Tonight's key players are built by Carpenters Local 1650 and Central Midwest Carpenters. Build your winning career today at carpenters.com. And first of all, for the visiting Lexington Catholic Knights, Cisco.
Well, it's going to be the quarterback, Phillips. He's a big part of it, of spreading the football around and doing a very good job. The running back is it's going to be Smith. It's going to be Eric, and I think Eric is a very elusive type of running back, and he's going to keep the chains moving.
And what about key players for Dunbar tonight?
Well, Dunbar, to me, their big key play is going to be, the second start for their quarterback, Bailey. Bailey has to make sure he makes his reads correctly, and that's going to be a big plus. And plus, like I said, Crump as well, the running back, he's going to get his touches in. So both teams going to rely on the running game.
Well, let's look at the key players built by Carpenters Local 1650 and Central Midwest Carpenters. Build your winning career today at carpenters.com. We'll take a final break. Be back with the start of the ball game tonight on Glycod.
Can one college be all things to all people? Bluegrass Community and Technical College can. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
This is the velvety green turf of your lawn, where you don't just earn your stripes, you mow them. Victory is not without obstacles: tall grass, dreaded fence line, trees to get under and around. Once we called this no man's land. Today we call it conquered, with cold hard steel and an iron will. Go ahead, take a victory lap, 'cause it's mow day.
Let's get real. You could go to work right after high school, but spend a little time with us and we'll give you a better chance to do more, be more, and earn more. College for the real world. College for your world.
From Glycod, it's Central Kentucky High School football. Presented by Bluegrass Community and Technical College, your community college. Tonight's game is brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling. Elite Building Products in Nicholasville, the right decision for your home. IBEW Local 369, power up your potential. Bugsy's Entertainment, Lexington's fresh new food and fun experience. Suntime Pools and Spas, good people to know if you have a pool. Central Equipment, specialists in farm and turf equipment since 1972. Carpenters Local 1650, build your winning career today. And by Fast Signs and Roosters. Now to the field for all the action from Glycod on Central Kentucky High School football. Presented by Bluegrass Community and Technical College.
Back at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School as we get ready for kickoff, the Lexington Catholic Knights against the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Bulldogs. Crowd gathering tonight on a very warm evening. I'm Keith Elkins along with Cisco Bryant. Scott Moore is our producer. Devin Jackson doing the camera operator duties tonight, and we're glad to have you with us on Glycod. And so Cisco, we're in week 2, but an important test for these teams tonight. Dunbar, of course, wants to bounce back, and Catholic has some momentum they want to keep going.
Right, and you hit both narrows on that. Both of them wants to keep the momentum, and the other one wants to get some momentum.
Absolutely. So we'll see how they do that tonight. And Coach Wes Johnson's Dunbar Bulldogs, he's had a good group of seniors as he continues to build this program, and that's a good sign of continuity, people staying with the program.
Yeah, he's had very good success his 9 years here, and people forget about that. He's actually done a very good job here, and crowd is coming in and to support that.
And David Clark at Catholic just in his second year after a long career at Bardstown. And so you have a veteran coach, but he's getting used to some new circumstances and says he likes getting to know how the school is operated. And, of course, he knows what to do on the football field, but still it's a new surrounding for him and something that's important to him.
Right. Well, he's been coaching for 27 years and been doing his thing. So, as well, both coaches has been in this for a while, 30 years and 27.
So it looks like Catholic will get the football first as
I have to get
Dunbar.
Used to Catholic in the black pants and
right.
the black helmet. That's different.
Little different scheme for them.
Looks good, though. Looks good. As Dunbar's in all black, I guess we're going to do a national anthem.
And we'll take one final break and be right back with the start of the game in just a moment on Glycod.
Bugsy's Entertainment Complex is now open in Lexington. Located in Hamburg, Bugsy's brings together a wide range of attractions all under one roof, including bowling and duck pin bowling, arcade games, axe throwing, mini golf, and immersive experiences like the Hurricane VR ride and Valo Arena. This huge space also features food, drinks, and areas designed for parties, events, and nights out with friends and family. Whether you're planning a group outing or just looking for something new, Bugsy's offers a fresh entertainment experience right here in Lexington.
Can one college be all things to all people? Bluegrass Community and Technical College can. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
And with the playing of the national anthem, we are set for football tonight here at Paul Lawrence Dunbar. New surface here at Dunbar. Cisco looks good, and it looks like they're ready to start a new era of Dunbar football.
Right, not having a moment, but I coached here way back in the day, and remember them putting that turf on it and changing it, so it looks very nice now. Looks very nice.
Woodall and Harper are back deep to receive the kickoff. And Fidowich has sent it on its way, and it'll be Woodall at about the 6, up to the 15, and about the 17-yard line before he's stopped, and that's where Catholic will get things going.
Yeah, Woodall is very talented. He's got 2 older brothers that's in college doing their thing. One of them just graduated. He's a heck of a shortstop for Lexington Catholic in baseball.
Baird Woodall with the opening kickoff return, and now we'll see Phillips come out, Nolan Phillips at quarterback for Lexington Catholic. Catholic in the white shirts, the black pants, as Cisco mentioned, and Dunbar in black with the white numerals tonight as we get started here at Paul Lawrence Dunbar. From the 17-yard line.
No play
Phillips
action.
is back, and he is going to throw. Got a man out there, and there's the catch at the 40-yard line, the 30, the 20, the 10. And it's going to be a touchdown. That is Harper who made the catch, and Catholic strikes about as quickly as you can strike with an 83-yard strike on the first play of the ball game, Cisco.
Right. Well, Dunbar brought the pressure, but he play action sort of held the linebackers a little bit, and he got over the top and great in stride. The official fell down, and he got up, so he's okay.
So Catholic moves on top, 6-0. On the first play from scrimmage, here is Phillips to hold it. And the kick is on the way from Vanover. And it is good. And quickly a 7-0 lead for Lexington Catholic. Comes with 11:41 to go in the first quarter. Catholic on top 7-0, and we'll take a break and be right back on Glycod.
You don't have to look far to see the power of the Electrical Union Local 369. No matter the size, we have the right contractor to fill your needs. When it counts, you can count on the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 369. Contact the IBEW today.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Coach Clark mentioned execution as one of his keys, and they certainly pulled it off on that first play. You mentioned the play action and froze everybody just for a second. That's all it takes, isn't it?
That's all it takes, but the thing about that's very fixable on defense. And basically the defensive back, when they are sending that much pressure, he's got to keep his head out of the backfield and locate that receiver and stay on top.
Catholic to kick it off now. That'll be Vanover to handle the kicking duties. Weathers and Rawlings back deep for Dunbar. And the kick sails over toward the left, and Rawlings has it. Did he step out of bounds?
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. It looks like about the 8-yard line, and that's just a young mistake right there. You just got to let it go out of bounds, and now you get the ball on the 30. So that's, again, two mistakes in a row, but they'll bounce back.
So Dunbar needs to right the ship here in the early going. Got victimized by the long pass there on the first play from scrimmage, and now need to just settle things down a bit and get going on the offense. Jet Bailey leads the Dunbar offense.
Option offense, then the biggest key is it's going to be for Catholic to read their keys.
They like to do a lot of different things on offense, Dunbar does, and straight ahead for very little gain.
So Dunbar right now is they're going to still stay with their game plan, because right now it's early in the game. It is 7-0, but you just stay with your game plan and go from there.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught in trying to turn everything around too quickly.
Right.
They got 2 on that play, 2nd and 8 now. And Bailey again, hands off.
Ball's on the ground.
Gain across the 10, and
it looks like a fumble.
Ball was loose, and Catholic signals that they have it. And they do. They do. So a fumble on the play, and Catholic right there to recover, and they'll take over, and they are in excellent field position to get in front by 2 scores.
Right, and right now is the Dunbar's got to play a little defense and hold them either to a field goal or nothing.
So the Knights have it at the 11-yard line in Dunbar territory. Phillips back in there, quarterback. Got Smith behind him. Here's the snap, and he fakes, and now comes right and throws into the end zone, and that one's caught for a touchdown. Second Catholic score. That one goes to Flugner.
Made a nice catch, went up and got it.
Ashton Flugner, a 6'5" receiver. He's a big target out there, and they hit him coming across, and now it's 13-0, and we're barely underway.
Yeah, ran a bootleg to his right, and he came all the way across, and very good throw, very little pressure, so he had time to wait for him to come across.
And whistles sound before the extra point attempt is completed.
Looks like all sides Dunbar.
Encroachment.
And that's
defense.
correct.
Half the distance to the goal, retry.
So I'll get a little closer shot at it. Vanover to kick and Phillips to hold. Two quick ones for Lexington Catholic here in the opening minutes.
Oh, shit, damn. Hey, yeah. Lexington Catholic has opted to decline the penalty yardage.
Instead, they'll, I guess, at a better angle, and they'll decline the penalty yardage. But now the kick by Vanover. It is up, and it is good. So now with 10:41 to go in the first quarter, the score Catholic 14 and Dunbar nothing, and we'll take a break and be right back on Glycod.
Bugsy's Entertainment Complex is now open in Lexington. Located in Hamburg, Bugsy's brings together a wide range of attractions all under one roof, including bowling and duck pin bowling, arcade games, axe throwing, mini golf, and immersive experiences like the Hurricane VR ride and Valo Arena. This huge space also features food, drinks, and areas designed for parties, events, and nights out with friends and family. Whether you're planning a group outing or just looking for something new, Bugsy's offers a fresh entertainment experience right here in Lexington.
Can one college be all things to all people? Bluegrass Community and Technical College can. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
back at Dunbar, and the kickoff coming. Taken at the 10, up to the 15, the 20 by Rawlings. And he hit a stop there as he came across to about the 24-yard line.
AZ's a young sophomore. Got a potential unbelievable, going to be a great running back for the future for Dunbar.
AZ Rawlings, 5'9", 140 pounds, very quick.
His brother plays free safety for Dunbar as well. So
at the 24. Here is Bailey. He turns. Gives to the first man through. That is Crump. Christian Crump on the carry.
He should get a handful today. A strong running up the middle. Nice push by the offensive line for Dunbar.
Crump, solid 5'10", 230 and a senior. So a pickup of about 4, 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. They're up at the 28-yard line now. Bailey turns. And again, it's Crump into the middle. Flags come in late.
So usually, if it's thrown there, we've got a face mask.
Defense number 19.
So that's a little momentum right there.
First down.
The face mask penalty against Catholic, and so they'll march that one off.
First down, Dogs.
And Dunbar moves up beyond the 40-yard line, actually to the 46 now.
First attempt for the Bulldogs, on the 46-yard line.
So Catholic looks like they're in a 3-4, and the outside is actually setting down on a snap. They're not bringing them, and they're just trying to get to the football.
Bailey ready. Crosby went in motion, and the handoff. And now here is Crosby with it, and cuts to the left, and downfield he goes, and he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, the biggest key to that was actually the quarterback, Bailey. He actually took a shot and stayed in there and got a good pitch out to Crosby, and then picks up a big gain.
So down to the 35-yard line, another first down for Dunbar. They like to be unpredictable on that offense, and had a little element of surprise that time.
You got trips to the top with a motion.
Phillips with it. Hands off to Crump again. He hits in there for 2 or 3.
Well, it looks like the Catholic is actually just standing their key looks, because they're not really moving with the motion right now.
Be a second down play coming. Pickup of 3 for Crump on that one. So between the 32 and the 33 as Dunbar sets up. Here's the snap. And Bailey again hands off, and this time he is swarmed on. Smith was in there for Catholic.
Smith's a nice size. He's a nice size young man. It looked like the Bailey was actually trying to pull it out, but at least they didn't fumble the football, because usually when one's going one way, one's going the other, you usually get a negative.
Yeah, Walker Twerdy in there on the stop for Catholic as well. Coming up on the 8-minute mark, a couple of quick scores by Catholic early. They lead it 14-0 over Dunbar. So I'm going to send 2 wide to the right near the top of your screen. And now the snap and the handoff straight ahead.
Assad rolling for the carry for the Bulldogs. Gain of about 2 on the play.
Shad Rawlings, number 40 for Dunbar, 5'11", 160, and a junior.
So it looks like they're going to go for it, Keith.
Sets up 4th down and about 2. Bailey in there from the sideline. Rawlings there behind the quarterback, Bailey. Harper in motion, and
I
Bailey
don't think he got it.
kept it. Well, they handed off to Rawlings, and he appeared to be stopped short. So Catholic will take over. They'll be at the 28-yard line, so a stop for the Catholic defense after Dunbar had gotten things rolling and moved down the field.
So 2 plays by Catholic, 2 passes. We'll see if they stay with that format.
They got Schlarman in the backfield too, along with Woodall.
Gives it off.
And here comes Woodall around the right side. It's up to about the 35-yard line. Locke Loftus credited with a stop for Dunbar. Well, this play will come from the 34, second down and about 4.
All right, they got number, can't tell his number from this angle. They took him out because his, your pants have to be over your knees.
Okay.
So they send you to the sideline for 1 play.
The snap ball's on the ground, and Phillips had to just fall on the football and keep possession, so no gain at all on that play. Now 3rd down.
This is a big down for Dunbar to get off the field.
Third down.
There's the turn and the give, and he'll be stopped well short of the 1st down, and so they'll go to a 4th down play as no room at all that time.
Jack Forsyth with the stop for the Bulldogs.
Jack Forsyth credited with the stop.
4th down.
4th and 4. That's Harper back deep to kick it for Catholic.
Yeah, after 2 big plays, Dunbar comes back with a stop.
Here's the snap and the kick, and that's going to come toward the sideline and taken at about the 39-yard line by Noah Barrett, and that's where Dunbar will get started.
1st and 10 for Dunbar from their own 39-yard line.
Well, Dunbar got settled down a little bit that last time, Cisco. Got some offense going.
Got a little bit going for him. I think right now is I would try to get to the edge, because right now everything's up the middle is going to be a couple yards, because the D-line for Lexington Catholic is doing an excellent job of maintaining their getting off the blocks.
On 1st down from the 39.
Dunbar timeout.
Dunbar is going to take a timeout right here, signaled by Phillips, and so we'll take a timeout as well and take a short break and be right back on Glycod.
Suntime Pools. Our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Suntime Pools.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
5:28 to go. 1st quarter, 14-0. Catholic got out to an early lead with 2 quick scores, and Dunbar trying to mount its comeback now. And Phillips had to, or rather Bailey had to call the timeout there, and they're trying to get things reorganized, it looks like.
Well, that's been the big thing right now, is for Dunbar to settle down a little bit and go back to their game plan, because it's so early in the game. They're down 14-0, but it's 5:28 in the 1st quarter. There's a lot of game time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't abandon that as yet. We're a long way from that, but Dunbar, of course, would like to get things going on the scoreboard since they did get down 2 scores early. A couple of nice passes from Phillips to Harper and then to Flugner. Here comes Dunbar out on the offense now. First and 10 from the 39. Bailey takes it, fires quickly out to the right side. Not much room. Schlarman with the tackle.
Very good play by Schlarman. Excellent job of staying right in front of the receiver. They try to run a little bubble screen, and he made a great open field tackle.
Chris Powell with the catch, but no room there with Ben Schlarman right on top of him.
Well, people don't understand. That's a hard tackle, one-on-one in open field, because if he breaks it, he's going to go the distance.
Now second down. Not the same spot on the field. They send Loftus back to the left side.
A lot of movement.
And now the toss. And Barrett looking for room, but they cut off the angle, and he can't get to the corner. And he is down back on the 35-yard line.
Catholic defense, excellent job on that. There was a lot of movement by Dunbar trying to confuse them. They did a very good job, again, getting off blocks and making tackles.
The ball resting on the 35-yard line. Dunbar in its own territory. Clock ticking down toward 4 minutes in the first quarter. Taken by Bailey, rolling right, still rolling, and now there is Schlarman again and tosses him down back near the 26-yard line.
Right, again, very good job. They stretch it out there, and then Schlarman again gets off his block, makes the tackle, good coverage downfield with the defensive backs.
Well, the ball back at the 29-yard line, and now 4th and long for Dunbar.
Try to get Bailey out on the edge, and that's what you do with a nice quarterback that can move a little bit and throw on the run.
Well, Fedowitz will handle the punting chores here. Has it in hand now and gets it away. Short, low trajectory kick. And it's going to come to rest at about the 41-yard line for Catholic, in Catholic territory, so they'll have pretty good field position following the punt.
Right, the ball actually hit a Dunbar player, so Catholic guys could have picked the ball up. Even if they fumble it, it goes right back to Catholic. And so when it hits the player, the Dunbar guy did a very good job of coming and picking it up and handing it to the official.
They'll mark it at the 40. Catholic offense back out on the field.
The ball actually goes where it hit the player the first time, so it should come up just a little bit.
Referee tonight is Steve Schmacher. The umpire, Ryan Harrington, head linesman. Michael Lamb, the line judge, Rob Turpeyville, and the back judge is Joseph Tobias, your officiating crew for tonight's game. Catholic ready to go. Ball just over, we'll call it the 41.
Okay, Dunbar's got 5 DBs, a linebacker in the middle of the field, 4 DBs, and so they're going to run the football, and he creases them.
And big gain. That was Beckett Brittingham carrying the ball and breaking through and showing a lot of quickness there and across midfield. So Catholic moving quickly again down the field at the 37-yard line.
I think on the last one, Keith, they actually had a pass play, and then all of a sudden he looked to the sideline and they changed the play.
Phillips waits and straightens up and fires over the middle, and that one knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to hit Flugner across the middle.
Little quick dump play and nice play by the DB coming up and making it stick and having the ball lodged out of his hand.
So second down and 10 coming for Catholic.
Dunbar's going back to that defense. I don't know the terminology. Now they coming up, looks like an oppressed man on one side. And he backs out.
Out wide to the right, but this time they go right up the middle.
So they're definitely not going to pass the ball with that type of defense back when you got 5 DBs setting back about 10 to 15 yards.
Brittingham on the carry. A third down play coming for Catholic now. Third down at about 6. At the 39-yard line in Dunbar territory. Catholic trying to take command of this one very early. Here's the snap and a quick toss out to the right to Woodall. He tries to find some room down along that sideline, still going, and finally is brought down inside the 15-yard line.
What they saw is they brought 2. Okay, we do have a flag. He actually threw it on the sideline, and so it's probably a sideline warning.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, third down.
Well, I guess I was just surprised where he threw the flag. He threw the flag all the way on Dunbar's sideline.
So the holding call brings that one back. Minute 33 to go first quarter. Dunbar lost its opener last week, and Catholic was successful in its opener.
This is a big play for Dunbar to get off the field.
Third down. Ball at the 35-yard line. The snap, and now Phillips looking. He's under some pressure, and they got him. That was Loftus. Loftus got into that backfield and made the play.
Did a very good job of blitzing up the middle. That's what Dunbar do. They do bring the noise. There's been a few times they sat back and waited. That time they brought the blitz and nice little sack.
So Zach puts the ball back at the 41-yard line. Fourth down and 14. Harper takes it and boots it away. And that one's going to get into the end zone.
Very good job on Dunbar. Their defense has settled down a little bit and still made it after 2 quick scores.
So that happens with 25.9 to go in this first quarter. And it's a 14-point lead for Catholic, but Dunbar has rallied in the sense that they've kept things from falling apart and settled down a bit.
Yep. Now get a little offense going, and then because you're playing at home in your crowd, so right now Dunbar is going to battle back in this ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball at the 20 following the punt. Bailey fakes and now hands off and get it to Crump, and the ball's on the ground. And a scramble for it. Catholic says they have it, and they do.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Lexington Catholic.
So Catholic will get another chance with excellent field position following the turnover.
He picked up about 8 yards, and the ball came out.
So the ball at the 29-yard line now. Sometimes the back just wants to get an extra yard or two, and sometimes you just have to close ranks, don't you?
Just go down. When you're trying to make something happen, you can't hate him for that.
Snap to Phillips. He's going to toss it out to his left. Woodall looking for room, makes a nice move, makes a man miss, and gets across the 25 and inside the 25 down toward the 20.
Well, that's an understatement, mate. The guy missed. That was a nice little stick move, And it looked like he was going to get 1, and he picked up about 6 or 7.
That is the end of the first period.
So we have come to the end of the first quarter of play. The score, Lexington Catholic 14 and Dunbar nothing. We'll take a break. Be back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment on Glycod.
Bugsy's Entertainment Complex is now open in Lexington. Located in Hamburg, Bugsy's brings together a wide range of attractions all under one roof, including bowling and duck pin bowling, arcade games, axe throwing, mini golf, and immersive experiences like the Hurricane VR ride and Valo Arena. This huge space also features food, drinks, and areas designed for parties, events, and nights out with friends and family. Whether you're planning a group outing or just looking for something new, Bugsy's offers a fresh entertainment experience right here in Lexington.
Can one college be all things to all people? Bluegrass Community and Technical College can. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Back for the start of the second quarter, Keith Elkins along with Cisco Bryant from Dunbar High School. Glycod would like to thank our corporate partners for being part of tonight's live, free-to-watch high school sports broadcast. If you're a business owner and would like to market through our platform, contact us at info@glycod.com. Cisco, your thoughts on that first quarter?
2 quick plays, momentum. Dunbar's done a very good job turning the ball over. They got to hold on to the football because they're going to run the ball, and you know Cath is going to go after it.
First play of the second quarter, Eric Smith has it.
Besides the bubble play, Catholic has not thrown the ball down the field after the first big bomb they threw. So right now they're just maintaining the clock and because I said in the beginning, they're well balanced. They're going to throw it and pass it.
Smith picked up first down yardage, ball at the 20. And the snap to Phillips, the fake, and then he hands it off. Schlarman straight ahead. He's got some room inside the 10.
That's a big young man, big and strong. Safety did a very good job of making that tackle, and it looks like Schlarman's a little shook up because he had to go low and hit him in the legs.
Ben Schlarman, 6'3", 210, and a junior, and
that's a lot of man coming at you.
Absolutely familiar with the name, of course. He's the son of the late John Schlarman, who had such great success as a UK coach and was a great player in his day, too.
Yes.
Now first down from inside the 10. First and goal from about the 8. Here's the snap, and Phillips is looking, and he is thrown down just as he looked like he was going to get a receiver, but couldn't let it go, and he is sacked or brought down there.
I think he made his mind that he was going to run, then a receiver broke open at the last minute, and then all of a sudden a good sack.
Luke Ayub in there. He's one of the mainstays on that Dunbar defense. They look for big things from him, 6'1", 190, and a senior. And he got to the quarterback that time as he was making his move. And as you said, looked like he was maybe thinking about throwing again after first deciding that he might have to run it. Ball back on the 12. Now he throws quickly over the middle, has his receiver, and Flugner's into the end zone for the touchdown.
You're asking a lot of free safety to tackle that young man in the open field on a nice little play call right there, a little play action, and a quick slant right over the middle.
So that comes with 10:08 to go in the second quarter. Second time that Phillips and Flugner have connected for a touchdown. Now here's Vanover in to try the extra point for Catholic. A bit of a low snap. He got it away, and it is good. And with 10:08 to go in the second quarter, the score Lexington Catholic 21 and Dunbar nothing. And we'll take a break. Be right back on Glycod.
You don't have to look far to see the power of the Electrical Union Local 369. No matter the size, we have the right contractor to fill your needs. When it counts, you can count on the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 369. Contact the IBEW today.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Lexington Catholic has added a third touchdown now, and they lead at 21-0. So we're starting to get into a very important stretch for Dunbar, aren't we? If they're going to stay in it.
Well, Dunbar was back in it, and they had a fumble, had a couple of yards, and then they fumbled the football. So Catholic has taken advantage of every turnover, because that's 2 turnovers to 2 touchdowns for Catholic.
Again, it's Rawlings and Weathers back deep for Dunbar as Vanover approaches the ball and gets it away. They'll have a chance for a return. Weathers up to the 28, 29-yard line.
So Coach talked about it getting behind when you run their offense that they run, and that's an option. And so it's going to be very difficult for them. They need to chip at this lead and not try to get 21 on one play.
Early in the second quarter, week 2 of high school football. Hope you're enjoying our coverage on Glycod. Dunbar breaks the huddle, and the ball at the 28. Bailey takes it, hands off, and not much room there, a yard or 2.
I think I said a couple of times that the front line of Lexington Catholic has done an excellent job of maintaining that fullback, running back coming up the middle, doing an excellent job. He's getting 1 or 2, and that's what you want.
That was Crump again. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8.
Crump is, what did he say, sideline to sideline thus far?
The snap,
Good
and
play
this
call.
time running room for Rawlings. Ashad Rawlings come across the 35 to about the 38-yard line.
Rawlings hit the hole pretty hard. The quarterback did a very good job of reading it and giving it to him early.
That'll be good for a first down for the Bulldogs.
Well, the thing about Bailey, the quarterback, he's done a great job of trying to make sure that he gives the ball to the right person at the right time.
Barrett goes in motion, and again they hit the middle with Crump.
Now the outside guy starts stacking in. Bailey with the handoff to Crump.
Well, not a whole lot there for him that time, but 2nd and 8 will be coming up for Dunbar.
But Crump is getting, he was one of the players that we talked about in the beginning of the game, one of the key players for Dunbar. And he's getting very close to breaking one, and hopefully he'll get one soon.
Crump listed at 5'10" and 230. So he can get the tough yardage.
Bailey must run track too, because he got to run up to the sideline and get the plays every time. So he's definitely in shape.
Yeah, got to have that conditioning. Sideline and back to the huddle and then into the play. Ball got away for a moment, and Bailey had to get it back. But
we got a flag down.
Yeah.
Now, it was for the play, so somebody had to move or something. Legal shift.
2 offensive players in motion at the same time prior to the snap.
Yeah,
That penalty is declined. 3rd down.
Yeah, the white hat threw the flag early, so we got a player down for Dunbar.
Got a timeout now, I think, for an injured player, and we will take a quick break and be right back to Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School on Glycod.
Stuck on the road? Call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling. You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
We are back at Dunbar High School, and that the player shaken up on the play was Bailey. So he heads for the sideline with some assistance.
I guess when it's early in the season, when guys go down, you hope it's just a cramp. I can say that, but they do hurt. But he's getting helped off. Can't pick up the number of the backup quarterback.
Yeah. So they'll have to make the change now.
He fumbled it.
And the ball got away there, and again a scramble for it.
And Catholic says they got it.
And Catholic says they have it, and they do.
Well, I never understand in football how come they, in every sport, they let you warm up a little bit when you first come in, and that usually happens on the snap with a new quarterback.
Yeah, that's Crew Alexander in there, and just a freshman.
Yeah, it's just different. It's just different because he's not taking many snaps with the first unit, and obviously this change was right away. So another turnover for the Catholic has created.
So they go right back on offense, leading at 21-0. Here is Phillips, and now the ball's loose there in the Catholic backfield, and Phillips is able to dive on it.
Catholic with the fumble, and they do recover. Tolly Carter with the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Carter on the tackle. Nice job. Very close of getting a fumble. His dad actually is the head coach at Beaumont Middle School. Beaumont Middle School.
Yeah, Tolly Carter on the play, 6'3" and 275.
Yeah, he used to be a boxer.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be intimidating. 6'3" and 275. Well, maybe wasn't quite that big then, but I bet he was pretty big. Here is the play from Catholic. That one goes to the right side and then out of bounds.
Well, they're just throwing that little quick because Dunbar is playing way off of them, so they're just trying to get it like a running play. Just get it to him, let him get 4 or 5, and put him in front of the chains a little bit. So based on the fumble, now we got 39.
So we spotted at the 35-yard line, 3rd and 9 coming up for Catholic in Dunbar territory and leading at 21-0. The Knights send 2 receivers to the left, to the bottom of your screen. Here's the snap.
Pressure's coming from the outside.
And the throw, and there is Harper down the middle and close to the end zone, and he is
down on the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Well, basically what happened is they was playing 4 across, and the safety came up to blitz, and he actually threw where the safety was. So very good read by the quarterback. Very good read.
They stop him just short of a touchdown.
So that was on Phillips. That was a very good read right there.
Yeah. Put it out there, nice touch, nice catch. Good hands from Harper, and now the Knights are in business. First down and goal from the 2.
Should have a legal procedure on Catholic moving.
Ball start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
So that'll back them up a little bit, back to about the 7-yard line. Here is Phillips now with Schlarman right next to him in the backfield. And Schlarman takes it and crosses the 5, but then is pushed back. And several Dunbar defenders in on that stop. Forsyth among them.
This will be a very good series for Dunbar right there. That penalty helped put it 2nd and 10, and they did very good. We got a timeout on the field.
Timeout. Lexington Catholic.
So Catholic takes the timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be right back on Glycod.
You don't have to look far to see the power of the Electrical Union Local 369. No matter the size, we have the right contractor to fill your needs. When it counts, you can count on the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 369. Contact the IBEW today.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Second and goal for Catholic. From the 5. Here is the snap. It goes directly to the running back, Schlarman.
A little different pace for Catholic right there. Direct snap.
Schlarman with the carry. Tolly Carter with the tackle for the Bulldogs. Short gain on the play. It's going to bring up
Third and about 4. The Dunbar defense stiffens a bit here as Catholic had the penalty that sent them back.
Yeah.
Now here's Schlarman again. Hits into the middle. This time they won't stop him. He's in for the touchdown, and Catholic has a 27-0 lead after the touchdown by Ben Schlarman.
Well, the thing is about it is if that D-line is not slowing him down and he's running full speed, and when he breaks that line of scrimmage, that's one-on-one with a DB. And I'm just taking my bet on Schlarman based on that situation, because
that would stack up in his favor.
Very much
That's
so.
for sure. Here's Vanover to try the point after. And again, the whistle sounds before the kick can be completed.
Yeah, that Dunbar's offsides.
Defense.
And this is the second one that they declined as well.
So the kicker, Vanover, will try from the same spot. Trying to put point number 28 on the board. Vanover sends it on its way, and it is good. And the lead grows to 28-0 for Lexington Catholic over Dunbar. 5:55 to go. We're in the second quarter at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. We'll be right back on Glycod.
Stuck on the road? Call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Well, Cisco, we've seen Catholic take advantage of a number of opportunities in the game, and so if you're Dunbar, you can look at some things that really presented Catholic with an opportunity to break this thing open, and they have.
Yeah, but you said take advantage, and that's a fact, because each turnover has went for we got a player down.
Yeah, and a player shaking up a Catholic for player.
Looks like he's got a cramp.
Our temperature was about 82 degrees when we got started tonight, so still a warm day, still a warm time of the year.
Yeah, but going back to it, every situation, Catholic's taking advantage of a fumble, any situation with that. That's the first play of the game, and that's what you got to do. If they're going to give it to you, let's take advantage of it and score.
So they'll tend to the player who was shaken up on the play, and Catholic, if they do go on to win this game, would be 2-0, a very nice start to their season. They were 10-3 last year, so they're looking for some good things again in 2026.
Right, and as I said in the beginning, they're very balanced. They're going to throw the first pass, second pass, then the third series, all they did was run the ball the next two series.
Well, they've helped the player who was shaken up to his feet, and Hayden Faulkner.
Yeah, and Catholic 72. Goes to Boyle County next week. They play them. That's going to be very interesting. Very good game.
What a powerhouse program they have.
Oh, my gosh. They reload every year.
And we're glad you joined us tonight for high school football in Central Kentucky on Glycod. Always a number of games, and follow your favorite teams all season long on Glycod. Glad to have you with us here from Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. Scott Moore is our producer. Devin Jackson is our camera operator tonight as we visit Paul Lawrence Dunbar for the first time in 2026. Catholic getting ready to kick it off again. They lead by 4 touchdowns now, 28-0. Catholic over Dunbar as Vanover prepares to kick it again.
Very nice crowd on both sides here at the game. Beautiful weather for football. Beautiful weather.
Vanover approaches it and boots it away. It'll be an opportunity for a return. 10, 15, 20. And then down at about the 30-yard line. I think that was Weathers on the return. Yeah, 82 degrees. Wasn't it you that said as you get down closer in the fall, you get down to about 30 degrees, it's time to go indoors, right?
It's time to go indoors. When people say this is football weather, I'll be the first to tell them, no, it's not. This is basketball weather. Let's go inside.
Yeah. Well, we're a long way from that now. We're seeing the other end of the spectrum now with the end of summer heat on this Friday night. It's not terrible, but it is warm, and 82 at the start for us, and so a bit of summer heat left as we play in week 2 of the 2026 season. Dunbar on the offense now, and the handoff, and that's Crump, but didn't know it was Rawlings. Yeah, it was Rawlings.
And Alexander, the quarterback, is still in, so Bailey is out. So I can't see him on the sideline. Oh, he's on with the trainers underneath the tent.
Bailey, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm saying I hope it ain't nothing serious.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. They've had to keep him on the sidelines here for this start of this series as Alexander is in there, the freshman.
And he
turned the ball on the ground again.
He got it back. And that's pretty good. That's pretty tough for Coach Johnson. He had a quarterback just getting his first start, and that was Bailey. Alexander is in. He's a freshman.
Yeah.
This time last year he's playing middle school football, and it's a little bit different playing here.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Playing against Catholic, if you will.
Yeah. Always a little taken aback when you look at the size of some of these high school players anymore.
Yes. And then a true freshman comes in.
Yeah, a freshman that's listed about 130 pounds. He's got a big assignment tonight. But ready to go as the backup, and there is Rawlings again. So fourth down play.
Makes it tough when you're doing the option and you're trying to get back into a game and you stay with your game plan.
So Dunbar will punt it away. Fidowitz prepares to kick it. He's got it. It goes to the far side, and there will not be a return on that one.
Got a nice little kick, change the position of the field.
Fidowitz, who also plays soccer at Dunbar, put the toe to that one.
Well, I think the biggest thing right now is just maintain right now and then not give them another score going into the halftime. So their coach has done a very good job. When they're stacking the box, they're throwing it, and if you're playing 4 across, they're giving the ball. And it does pay when you do both. When you do both, and Catholic passes and run the football.
Here's the snap. Woodall takes the handoff, comes to the 40, and run out of bounds at about the 43-yard line.
I wonder every time when Willard gets the ball, I wonder if the baseball coach is cringing.
Yeah. Spoken like a baseball coach, which you are, in addition to football.
Got a player down for Paul Lawrence Dunbar.
Yeah, that's over there on the sideline near the Catholic bench. So they'll tend to him. We'll take a quick break while they do that. We'll be right back to Dunbar in just a moment on Glycod.
Stuck on the road? Call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Jackson Luger's shaken up on the play, but up and walking now across the field to the Dunbar sideline.
Again, his was a cramp because they had his leg up in the air. Could barely see it from this distance, but.
Coming up on 2nd and 7 for Catholic. They're at the 43 in their own territory. And the handoff. Forsyth forces the play back the other way. Got him with back on the 38.
Good little play right there. Defensive play.
Woodall with the carry.
Woodall's got some feet on him. He's very quick.
So a 3rd down play, 3rd and 11 for Catholic.
This is where you grind down, Keith, and you say, let's get off the field on this one on 3rd and long.
Backs to either side of the quarterback, Phillips. He takes it, and he's going to keep it. And fires away.
Well, it looked like he caught it, and I think he just knocked it out of his hand.
So that'll bring up a 4th down play.
Where they bring the fun, the dogs bring the bite. Nice big 3rd down stop, Dunbar.
Well, that's what Dunbar needed, a little momentum, 2:40 to go before halftime.
Well, here is Harper back to punt. He'll stand on the 27-yard line. Barrett to receive for Dunbar. And that one will be out of bounds, no return. And Dunbar gets it back with 2:33 to go in the 2nd quarter. They'll be at the 25-yard line, and even with the 28-0 score up there, a score here for Dunbar would really give them a lift going into halftime.
Yeah, very much so. Well spoken, definitely. The hardest part is if you don't throw the football, and that's just not what you do, like Army. It's very tough getting back because now you're going to play prevent defense and just tackle and keep the ball in front of you and let the clock run out.
Yeah, I see number 12, Bailey, is still on the sideline, so the freshman quarterback is still in there. Alexander.
Got a sideline warning against Dunbar.
All right, now we're ready, I think. Alexander has it, hands off to the back behind him.
Well, the quarterback, Alexander, did a very good job of getting it because the center snapped it and nobody moved.
It was Crump who took the handoff.
Short gain on the play. 2nd down on the field.
So a gain of about a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming for the Bulldogs. Crew Alexander to the sideline for the play. Listed at 5'7" and 128 pounds. Freshman quarterback. The snap and gives to his running back up to about the 30, 31-yard line.
With the freshman quarterback, we got Tom Catholic. With the freshman quarterback, basically what happened, they're bringing pressure to try to put him in an uncomfortable position.
Crump took the carry, and Catholic with a timeout with 1:31 to go. 28-0 the score, and coaches have to be thinking now about what they're going to say to the teams at halftime. You've got a big margin for Catholic, but on the other hand, you got, you hope, an entire half of football for Dunbar to get something done too. So what do the coaches want to say here?
I think on both of them, they're, like I said in the beginning, they're both veteran coaches. They've been doing this for a long time. So they've got a spiel that they've said before because they've been in that position on both sides of the ball. So right now with Dunbar, with Coach Johnson, is his main thing is, guys, maintain, stay disciplined, and let's just try to win a quarter. And let's see what happens at the end. Catholic's coach, he's sitting there saying the same thing. He said, "Oh, the game ain't over. It's 0-0 now at halftime, and let's come out and put on more points, up more points."
That old saying of play the next play. If you're in a position like Dunbar is now, where you're behind by a big score, you still got to focus, still got to play, and get some things done. So a third down play coming for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 4 from about the 30. Crew Alexander has it. Turns, and again a short gain.
So Catholic had 2 safeties back, and I guess they're sending their linebackers, and if you do crease them, you still got 2 safeties because they're not even looking for the pass at all. They're all looking in the backfield for the run.
Timeout Catholic with 1:29 to go in the half. They could get another try here.
Yeah, but, Catholic's trying to get another score before halftime with 1:29, and I think they're out of timeouts now. Or they are out of timeouts.
And the running clock situation starts with a 35-point lead, so another score, an extra point would put them at 35.
And it doesn't matter if they cut it back down to 28 or whatever, the clock still goes. Once it hits the running clock, it keeps going throughout the whole game. The rest of the game, excuse me.
Teams back out on the field now for this final 1:29 of the first half. 4th down play, so. 4th and 2. And they go straight ahead again, I think, with Crump.
And the way the line judge moved in up the top at Catholic side, it don't look like he got it.
Well, let's see what the call is. Very close, of course, but it's going to be a 1st down Catholic.
Yep.
It's not enough for a 1st down. Good turnover on downs. 1st and 10.
They were
needed to get to the
inches
35.
short, I guess. It looked like he was very close, but he did not get it. And now Catholic will get the football. 1:24 to go. Noah Phillips
had a very good first half thus far.
Here's the snap, and he's going to throw left.
And it's intercepted.
And it is picked off. And Dunbar with the turnover converts. Rawlings has it.
Rawlings playing center field. He tried to throw it, and he got underneath of it and got an interception.
Oh, a big play for Dunbar on the defensive side with 1:16 to go. And now the Bulldogs get another crack at it in Catholic territory at the 45-yard line.
Big play right here.
Alexander. Under center and has it, and the turn and the pitch. And Crosby took it, but not a whole lot there for him. Not much to work with.
All right, and so he was made contact in the field of play, so the clock is continuing to run. It's a good stop for Dunbar. Catholic is in a little bit prevent.
Snap in this one going straight ahead, Crump, and he is thrown back as he got across the line of scrimmage. Inside the final 30 seconds now.
Crump with the carry for the Bulldogs.
Clock continues to run. The ball at the 43-yard line.
Looks
may
like
have
the
been
clock's
the
gonna
last
run
play.
in. Yeah.
Inside the final 5 seconds, teams are going to be leaving the field, and we have come to the end of the first half. With the score, it is Catholic 28 and Dunbar nothing, and we'll be back to start our halftime report in just a moment on Glycod.
Let's get real. For a lot of people, 4 years of college might as well be a million. With us, you can get a certificate in a matter of months and start a career right away. College for the real world. College for your world.
You'll still have common days. But this is not one of them. A few weeks a year and you'll discover the most uncommon time of your life.
Let's get real. You could go to work right after high school, but spend a little time with us and we'll give you a better chance to do more, be more, and earn more. College for the real world. College for your world.
This is the velvety green turf of your lawn, where you don't just earn your stripes, you mow them. Victory is not without obstacles: tall grass, dreaded fence line, trees to get under and around. Once we called this no man's land. Today we call it conquered, with cold hard steel and an iron will. Go ahead, take a victory lap, 'cause it's mow day.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational, solid career path.
Rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable. They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by IBEW Local 369. Find out how you can earn while you learn at IBEWLocal369.com. Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Back at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School, Keith Elkins along with Cisco Bryant, Scott Moore, our producer, Devin Jackson, our camera operator tonight. And it is Lexington Catholic dominating on the scoreboard right now with a 28-0 lead over Dunbar. And Cisco, we saw the Knights take advantage of a football situation and to score on the very first play of the game tonight, but it's been they've been able to dominate, been able to take advantage of some Dunbar mistakes and have pushed this out to a big lead.
Right, and we say Dunbar mistakes, but some of those were caused by Catholic because they were actually going for the football, stripping the football, hitting them hard, and we have a lot of turnovers for Dunbar.
Did have a lot of turnovers for Dunbar. It's tough going there in that interior. And, of course, the Dunbar quarterback Bailey was injured, replaced by the freshman quarterback who comes in. He's giving it his best, but that's a very tough spot for him.
Right. Well, it puts them in a one-dimension moment. They're going to run the football now.
Yeah.
So you got the young freshman Alexander in. They're going to run the football, and Catholic knows that.
Yeah. Well, if we look at numbers here real quickly, we got the stats from the first half. It is a 28-0 margin for Lexington Catholic, and you can tell they scored on some big plays because the first down's only 6-3 in favor of Catholic. Passing yardage, that one jumps out.
Well, it jumps out on that nice 71-yard bomb in the beginning, and that was huge.
That was 229 for Catholic and none for Dunbar as yet. The Catholic quarterback Nolan Phillips, 6 for 9, 1 interception, and Dunbar 1 for 1 on passing plays. And total offense, 274 yards for Catholic, 138 for Paul Lawrence Dunbar. And you had mentioned fumbles lost, fumbles 5 for Dunbar, and they've lost 3 of them, and that will turn around just about any football game, won't it?
Right, it turns around, and then even if you get it back, you're going to lose yardage. So that makes a big difference, too. That's a loss.
Mm-hmm. And looking at individual totals, again, we mentioned Nolan Phillips, the Catholic quarterback, 6 for 9, 229 yards, 3 touchdowns, long play of 89 yards. They credited 89 on that.
89.
Yeah, and I think 83 was because it was from the 17-yard line, I think, when they scored from the first play from scrimmage tonight. So Jonathan Harper caught the pass from Nolan Phillips, and he later had touchdown passes to Flugner, 2 of them, and then Ben Schlarman, a dominating 3-yard run. And after each touchdown play, the extra point was added on the kick by Vanover. So it's a 28-0 lead for Lexington Catholic here at halftime, and 2 Catholic receivers, Harper and Flugner, now with over 100 yards in the ball game. So we talked a little bit about what coaches need to say at halftime, and talking about for Dunbar, of course, that play the next play mentality, play hard to continue to learn from the game, and play each play and be competitive.
Right. And Keith, I will apologize for keep looking this way. I'm just looking at the band, and that's amazing. They're doing their thing. So we got to say something about that.
Absolutely.
That's unbelievable.
You talk about every players working hard to get ready for the season.
So does the band.
So do they. It's hot for them too.
Yes.
So.
But the biggest thing is, like we're talking about, is the turnover is the problem, because that kills momentum, and also it gives Lexington Catholic an opportunity to score. Great job flipping it the other way right before halftime, because Catholic was looking to score again.
All right, we'll take a break right now and continue with our halftime report in just a moment. 28-0 Catholic on top of Dunbar here at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. We'll be right back on Glycod.
At Central Equipment, we're a family.
And that's what sets us apart from other ag and outdoor power equipment companies.
It's the amazing options we give our customers.
Through the quality brands that we represent.
With the parts and service that we offer.
With one main focus of making sure you,
our customers, leave happy.
If you need a new tractor, mower, chainsaw, or have other power equipment needs,
come to Central Equipment and become part of our family.
So we can show you the Central Equipment difference.
Bugsy's Entertainment Complex is now open in Lexington. Located in Hamburg, Bugsy's brings together a wide range of attractions all under one roof, including bowling and duck pin bowling, arcade games, axe throwing, mini golf, and immersive experiences like the Hurricane VR ride and Valo Arena. This huge space also features food, drinks, and areas designed for parties, events, and nights out with friends and family. Whether you're planning a group outing or just looking for something new, Bugsy's offers a fresh entertainment experience right here in Lexington.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
Central Kentucky, don't be afraid of your pool water. Talk to the experts at Suntine Pools, your BioGuard dealer. For over 50 years, our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Visit our store for a full line of BioGuard products, equipment, and accessories. Have your swimming pool sparkling in no time. Visit Suntine Pools today.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Vaping isn't a trend, it's an addiction. Ready to quit? Text Start My Quit to 36072. No pressure. Get free, confidential help to quit vaping.
This message was furnished by the Bourbon County Health Department. You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Back at halftime here at Dunbar, let's take a look at the first half scoring summary presented by IBEW Local 369. Power up your potential. Well, tonight it didn't take long. The first play from scrimmage was a touchdown. Lexington Catholic, Jonathan Harper, an 83-yard pass from Nolan Phillips, and they really read things well and set that up, didn't they?
Well, what he basically said is, you're going to blitz, I'm going to go deep on the first play, and I'm going to get the crowd on our side.
That pass went to Jonathan Harper, again covered 83 yards, a kick by Vanover, and that made it 7-0 Catholic. That was with 11:41 to go in the first quarter, and then just a minute later on the clock, 10:41, it was Ashton Flugner with the catch, the pass from Nolan Phillips, and suddenly it was 13-0 Catholic, and Vanover added the extra point, and Flugner's a big target out there, isn't he?
Well, he's a big target, nice rollout pass as you saw, and then a nice catch, very nice catch, going up and getting it.
Well, Flugner got another one a little bit later. This was a 10:08 to go in the second. This was an 11-yard pass from Phillips to Flugner, and the kick by Vanover, and that made it 21-0 Catholic. And what about that play?
Well, Flugner, what he did is he caught a slant and then broke a tackle and took it in the end zone.
Now, the next touchdown was scored by Ben Schlarman on a 3-yard run, but it was set up by a nice pass from Phillips to Harper. They almost got the touchdown on this play.
Well, that's the one that he's like, I'm in. Because it looked like he's in.
Yeah, it looks like he's in on that one.
Because he rolled on top of the defensive back.
So that pass to Harper set him up, and then it was Schlarman taking it in for the touchdown, a very powerful runner, and with a minute 54 to go in the second, 28-0, and that's where we stand right now as Catholic is in command at this point over Paul Lawrence Dunbar, 28 for the Knights, nothing for the Bulldogs. We'll take a break and be right back in just a moment on Glycod.
With Fast Signs, create striking custom visuals that inspire pride district-wide. Fast Signs, make your statement.
This is the velvety green turf of your lawn, where you don't just earn your stripes, you mow them. Victory is not without obstacles: tall grass, dreaded fence line, trees to get under and around. Once we called this no man's land. Today we call it conquered, with cold hard steel and an iron will. Go ahead, take a victory lap, 'cause it's mow day.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products. Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
You don't have to look far to see the power of the Electrical Union Local 369. No matter the size, we have the right contractor to fill your needs. When it counts, you can count on the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 369. Contact the IBEW today.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Just about set for the start of the second half. Glycod would like to thank you for making us Kentucky and Indiana's #1 free-to-watch platform for high school sports. Keep up to date with our live broadcasts by clicking the subscribe button on your YouTube page or by scanning the QR code at the top of your screen. Well, Cisco, we've heard you analyze from a long coaching background and a playing background yourself as a receiver with Kentucky, and of course, everyone knows, I think, that Ty Bryant is your son, and he's coming up on what looks to be a big senior year. What an exciting time for UK football, and I'm sure it is for Ty, too, as well, isn't it?
Very much so. He's excited. He feels like the energy is there, and I'm excited because he's smiling and just happy.
You know, that's really important because if you've got a good positive outlook going into it and you can keep that from week to week, football's hard. Football is hard work, and if you can't enjoy what you're doing, it's going to be a really long season. But it sounds like, the best we can tell just looking at it from outside, and you would know more than most of us, that it seems like the feeling is good right now. The vibes are good, and they're ready to get the season started. You never know what's going to happen on the field, but they're in about as good a position as they can be going into this final season for Ty at Kentucky.
Right, but I said this to somebody before. I said the difference in Kentucky now is you get kids from the transfer portal. So they're not four-year guys where you can say this is going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen because they've got a heck of a offensive line, defensive coach, defensive players that came from other schools. So you just got to wait and see. Just got to wait and see.
It's been great to watch Ty's progress, too, because he's always had a lot of promise, even as a freshman, and got playing time early in his career. But, of course, you have to learn, and he had to go through that, and now here he is, a veteran, a leader, and a star. It's been quite a story for him.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm happy. I'm a Pops. I'm a Pops. And but the greatest thing I love about it that he got his college degree in 3 years. In 3 years.
Yeah.
So that's impressive because you got to do both. It's just like the high school here at Dunbar and Cath, these guys play hard, the young men, but every one of them wants aspiration of going off to college.
Exactly.
And you got to have the grades.
You got to have the grades. You got to have the discipline to get the grades and keep yourself in condition to play football. So congratulations to Ty on that. And
Thank you.
Many more honors headed his way. All right, we're just about set for the second half kickoff. 28-0 is the score as Catholic leads Dunbar here at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. The Knights will kick it off to start the second half.
And Dunbar is looking to, 28-0 at halftime. Facts. There's nothing you can do about it now. Now let's try to win the third quarter, and let's go ahead and try to win the second half.
And the kick is away. And there is Weathers with it. He comes to the 10, the 15, the 20, straight up the middle, and he's at the 30-yard line. And then at the
ball's
33,
on the ground.
The
ball's on the ground.
The ball did get away.
Great return. They still, official hasn't pointed one way or the other. But Catholic is jumping up and down like they got it.
Well, if so, then that's a big,
So it'll be Catholic's ball coming out at halftime.
Big situation there, a big circumstance there for Catholic, and they do have it. First down, Knights at the 36-yard line. Nice return, and then the ball got away, and Catholic has recovered another one.
Overall, that's their sixth turnover.
Nolan Phillips back on the field for Catholic. Catholic quarterback, 6 of 9 passing in the first half tonight. Snap.
Looks like he's going through the air again. Nice catch. Knocked down. Threw it behind him a little bit.
Barrett with the defensive play for Dunbar.
Well, looks like Cath was trying to do the same thing. Let's hit a big play early, but Dunbar's defense in that full cross was standing in the middle of the field waiting for it.
So 2nd down and 10. And Smith now in the backfield next to Phillips. Well, we got a penalty marched off against Catholic now.
Illegal head slap. Oh, Deacon Jones back in the day. All right, 2nd down play coming for Catholic. This time it's Schlarman to the right, and he's got some running room. So Dunbar came with a looked like an all-out blitz, but Catholic had a play that was actually going outside, so that's why he got his yardage.
So now a 3rd down play. 3rd about 7. At the 32. Catholic after taking over on the fumble recovery. Here's the toss out to the left and incomplete.
Well covered by Dunbar.
Matthew Box in the backfield for that stop. That 3rd down stop is brought by Roosters.
Harper, the intended receiver.
So this will be a big play right here. Looks like Catholic is going to go for it, Keith.
4th and 7 for the Knights.
Here comes the blitz. He's throwing it deep, and he's got him.
He's got a man out there. And that one is caught for the touchdown.
On 4th down, Dunbar came with an all-out blitz, and one-on-one, it leaves a corner on the island by itself. And
Harper with plenty of speed.
Got behind him.
Yeah, had the advantage and made the catch. Nice pass from Nolan Phillips again, and Catholic has struck early here in the 2nd half to make it 34-0. And Vanover on to try the extra point.
Yeah, the only passes he having a problem with is the close passes.
Mm-hmm. Nice snap. Gathered in, and the kick is good. And we've got a 35-0 score. Lexington Catholic on top of Dunbar. 10:58 to go in the 3rd. We'll take a break and be right back in just a moment on Glycod.
Sunshine Pools. Our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Sunshine Pools.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Well, 35-0 now as we get ready for the kickoff, and Catholic has stretched it out again, and the same problem for Dunbar. They gave it up on a fumble, and again Catholic was able to capitalize.
Right, Catholic kicked off. Dunbar had a very nice return there, very nice return. He ended up fumbling the ball, and Catholic again takes advantage of the mishaps of Dunbar and sixes in the end zone on a 4th and 8.
Yeah, and Hampton Wedding is the regular holder for Catholic and had to corral that last snap to get it in position.
Yeah.
Vanover delivered again. So Vanover will approach the ball here momentarily. Kicks it away. Taken and bobbled at the 2. Finally up across the 20 to the 22.
Catholic
Weathers.
kickoff team does a very good job of closing because it looks like it's a crease.
It does.
And every single time they close down, and that's what you do. You want to squeeze it in, and then attack the football.
The ball at the 24-yard line. That's where Dunbar will get started with the clock running. 35-0 the score. Catholic on top. Here's the snap, and the handoff looks like Crosby, I think, was in there for the carry.
That's called getting to the football. Every Catholic player was at the football besides one. And he was outside guarding the receiver.
Going back to that Catholic offense for a minute, Nolan Phillips, the quarterback, just a sophomore. So.
Yes, future's bright.
Yeah, he has delivered some really nice throws tonight.
Well, he's controlled the offense. He's done a very good job of leading his troops.
Well, here's Dunbar again after the short game. And Crosby again, and this time he is met hard by several Knights.
Here's the thing, as a coach, I'm sitting there watching, and they're up 35-0. And Coach Clark, again, a veteran coach. And the thing about it is they are still very disciplined, looking over to the sideline. Everybody's in their stands. On their sideline, everybody's still engaged, and that's coaching.
Yeah, they actually had a loss on that earlier play, so now it's 3rd and 11 after that last play. Now the 3rd and 11 play for Dunbar, and the ball's on the ground again.
Another snap. Again, that center and quarterback is changed. Dunbar got back on it, which is 4th and long.
So 4th and about 12 coming for Dunbar as the clock runs under to the down to the 8-minute mark in the 3rd quarter. And Fedowitz back to punt. Gets it away. Taken by Smith. Gets a short return before being brought down by Forsyth, crossing midfield.
Smith was in the fire right there. That was a very good job of holding on to the football. Dunbar got down on it, got down the field on him. So.
Catholic offense back out there. Catholic taking on Boyle County next week, a big test for them, and it looks like they're on their way to a big win here tonight. And the handoff to Brittingham, and he is met back behind the 50-yard line.
And then Dunbar takes on East Jessamine next week in Nicholsville. That legal procedure. Well, let's the term false start.
2nd and 15. Ball at the 49-yard line. Catholic in its own territory. And he fires quickly out to the right. That's Bradford with the catch. Down the sideline he goes. And he's finally wrestled out of bounds near the 30-yard line.
Each time they run that play, they catch it and they just go. They don't dance. They don't look for this or that or a block. They make you miss tackles. And you have to come up on that like right away.
Ethan Bradford with a nice catch and run. First down, Catholic at the 34. The snap, and Phillips wants to throw. He's throwing long down the right sideline, too long. Intended for Bradford.
That's the first long pass that's actually been off target a little bit. He threw it a little bit too far outside. So they're still keeping due with their offense.
Second down and 10. .33 is the line of scrimmage. Schlarman in the backfield next to Phillips. Schlarman takes it, breaks through, gets to the 30, 25, 20. Down the sideline he goes, 15, 10. And inside the 10 before they finally get him out of bounds.
Little draw play. Hit the hole pretty well. Had 2 or 3 missed tackles.
So first and goal now for the Knights. Phillips takes the snap, hands it to Brittingham, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. Beckett Brittingham with the touchdown, the 180-pound senior. Hit through the right side and got in. Make it 41-0. Catholic on top.
We got a Dunbar player down, cramping a little bit.
Well, that happens as we get ready for an extra point try.
Now, on the extra point, the clock does stop for the extra point. Then it restarts on the kickoff.
It stopped at 3:53 in the third quarter right now. That is Phillips holding this time for Vanover. He has to scoop up a low one. That one, is that officially a doink or not?
No, I think it was blocked a little bit.
Okay. Got a hand on it, and so we'll remain at 41-0. That one didn't quite climb over, and we'll take a quick break here. 41-0 Catholic over Dunbar in the third quarter, and we'll be right back on Glycod.
Sunshine Pools, our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Sunshine Pools.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Keith Elkins, Cisco Bryant back with you from Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. The clock says 3:33 to go in the third quarter. It'll start back up in just a moment on a running clock now with Catholic on top. They opened it up to 35-0, which started the running clock, and now it's 41 after the Knights added another touchdown, though they could not convert the extra point on that last try.
Right, and what you said, a doink, I think it was a doink.
Hit the goalpost.
Hit the goalpost, yes.
Or the crossbar, I guess, to be exactly about it. And the return comes up to about the 27.
I guess the biggest thing that takes place in this game has been turnovers for Dunbar.
Yeah.
And it's really hurt their momentum.
That was A.Z. Rawlings on the return for the Bulldogs. So they're at the their 28-yard line. Snap, and the carry by Crump spins away, makes a nice move or two, and gets up across the 35-yard line.
Crump's still running hard. He's still trying to get extra yards and still trying to keep momentum going for Dunbar.
Ball at the 35-yard line. Crew Alexander, the freshman quarterback, back in the huddle. And again, straight ahead, nice gain this time.
Marquise Payne prepared for the Bulldogs. Result of the play is a first down.
First down yardage. All the way up to the 46-yard line.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs, now on 46-yard line.
Dunbar offense ready to go after the first down.
Following
And
the
again,
snap.
the ball on the ground, a scramble for it.
And it looks like Catholic's got it again.
Catholic has the football again. That comes with under a minute to go in the third and the clock running.
Well, it's
So the
like
Knights-
the momentum. Every
Yeah.
momentum, there's something negative happens at the end of it.
So the Knights offense back out on the field.
But the Catholic's defense has done a very good job of swarming. Like I said earlier, the biggest thing about it is when you watch this game and they watch film, every one of the Catholic guys are getting to the football, and that's what you want. Get to the football.
Jax Chastain is in there at quarterback now for Catholic. So you've probably seen the last of their offensive first string. Final seconds of the third quarter runoff. We're going to come to the end of the third quarter. And the score at the end of 3 is Catholic 41 and Dunbar nothing. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth quarter in just a moment on Glycod.
Want to stop vaping? It takes less time to get help than it does to skip this video. Text START MY QUIT to 36072. No pressure. Get free, confidential help to quit vaping.
This message was furnished by the Bourbon County Health Department.
Bugsy's Entertainment Complex is now open in Lexington. Located in Hamburg, Bugsy's brings together a wide range of attractions all under one roof, including bowling and duck pin bowling, arcade games, axe throwing, mini golf, and immersive experiences like the Hurricane VR ride and Valo Arena. This huge space also features food, drinks, and areas designed for parties, events, and nights out with friends and family. Whether you're planning a group outing or just looking for something new, Bugsy's offers a fresh entertainment experience right here in Lexington.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Opening up the fourth quarter here at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. Catholic has dominated this one tonight. Here's the run to the left. Nice tackle by Rawlings, who caught up with the ball carrier, Ben Bertrand.
Second down.
And that's what I want to see. I want to see young guys come in. And that looks like that was A.Z. Rawlings.
Yes.
They made a tackle, a young sophomore.
Rawlings with the stop. It's a second down and 4 play. And again, they keep it on the ground as expected.
A lot of substitution on both sides, of course. 41-0, 11:06 counting down.
Cooper Yezo, a 5'7", 170-pound senior, the ball carrier for Catholic on that play. Third down and 3 from the 40. Chastain with Bertrand to his right. The snap and the give to Bertrand, and he finds running room through the left side, gets down to the 30, the 25, and pushed out of bounds inside the 20-yard line.
Catholic continues to run the ball hard. Young guys getting a playing time here on Friday night lights. and moving the chains again.
Bertrand, a 5'8" sophomore, showing some good speed as he got outside. Knights come up to the line. The snap. And around the left side, Yezo has got a few as he gets across the 11 to the 10 and then beyond the 10.
AZ Rowland for the tackle for the Bulldogs. First and goal for Lexington.
Looks like AZ Rowland made another tackle.
Dunbar, 9-yard line.
Got inside the 10, so it's first and goal from just inside the 10-yard line for Catholic.
Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy. Game cracked back 3 times from left to right.
Chastain trying to lead the Knights to a score after a big game by the starter Nolan Phillips.
Good penetration.
Straight ahead, and
Dunbar.
Good defense on that one. Yezo again. So the senior getting some action in this game in the late stages. Under 9 minutes to go now. Second down and goal. How about the 5? The snap and the give to Bertrand. He's down across the 5. Gets it to the 3. Catholic knocking on the door again.
Third down.
Third and goal from the 3. Yezo back in there. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Here goes Bertrand to the right side.
Now, he should be in because he actually, again, landed on they do give it to him, yes.
And it is, yeah. They do make the touchdown call. So Bertrand in there for the touchdown for Catholic. Comes at about the 8-minute mark. That'll make it 47-0.
Yeah, because he actually landed on the Dunbar player who was underneath of him. So good call by the official. Catholic continues to run their system.
Looks like Harper is going to give the extra point try this time. Hampton Wedding is the holder. And this time the snap gets away. And the try will fail, and that'll leave the score at 47-0. Coming up on the 7-minute mark in the fourth quarter. So we will take a break here. 47-0 Catholic. We'll be right back to Dunbar in just a moment on Glycod.
Sunshine Pools, our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Sunshine Pools.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
47-0 the score, and Cisco, we're seeing some different players at this stage of the game, as you would expect in a lopsided game, but a nice drive for the Catholic quarterback and his teammates.
Well, you said it. We're seeing different players for Catholic, but the only thing that changed is the name on the back of the jersey. They're running their system. The young guys are running the system the way it's supposed to be, even on defense. So Dunbar's young guys got to respond back to them.
Coming down to the final minutes of this one. Catholic scored on the first play from scrimmage tonight and
set the tone.
Yeah, they really did. You talk about sending a message. And they moved out in front, had 2 touchdowns before the game was 2 minutes old. And then it moved on from there. There were some times when Dunbar got a little momentum going, but usually, unfortunately for them, was followed by a turnover, and Catholic's been able to convert on a lot of those.
Yeah, on each one, basically almost every turnover besides 2.
And the kick, we will get a return. Rawlings dropped it, then picked it back up. Comes to about the 15-yard line. Once in a while, a returner can gain momentum by dropping the ball.
Yeah.
You never know which it's going to be because people break their lanes and break their coverage. But in that case, it didn't help him any.
Well, he came out and he was trying to get some yardage. He ended up running into his own blocker and cutting to his right and ended up slipping on the turf.
Have you done much? Did you do much returning in your career?
In high school.
Yeah.
In high school, yeah. The
what'd
one
you
I
think?
didn't like, I didn't like punts.
Yeah. Yeah, you're looking up and everybody else is looking at you, aren't they?
Yeah. I wanted to be a kickoff man.
Yeah.
So.
Bulldogs with the ball. And the handoff, a short gain. That was Bernard Anchari.
Gain about 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
So Dunbar needs to do exactly the same thing that Lexington Catholic's offense and young guys, because you got your freshman quarterback who actually works with this group right here. So he's very comfortable with these guys.
Getting some time in this varsity game.
Yep.
Alexander, the quarterback, takes it and turns and pitches and got a nice gain. Here is Rawlings. He's still on his feet at the 40, the 50.
Speed. He's got speed.
One man with an angle gets him out of bounds, but it's in Dunbar territory.
But that's what I was talking about, that he is definitely going to be the future in the backfield. Nice little cut, nice little speed, and picked up quite a bit yards. Nice run for the young sophomore.
Showed some moves, and then when he got an opening, he showed some speed too, didn't he? Finally run down by Alex Blanton of Catholic. First down for Dunbar. A.Z. Rawlings, one of the highlights for the Bulldogs tonight.
Yeah. Got a false start on Dunbar.
And whistle sounds before they get that one going.
Part of the snap, false start against the Bulldogs.
Well, I never understand why you say something to someone else when you're the only one that moved. So that would mean you missed the count.
Yeah.
So he's talking to the quarterback with his hands open, like, wait a second.
Yeah.
So
that's a lonely feeling, isn't it?
Ain't it though?
Snap to Alexander. He's going to turn and throw out to his left. Caught there, but quickly swarmed on. Chris Powell with the catch for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, faked the toss and came right back to the other side for a little screen play, but nobody actually pulled out there. So basically they was hoping he would break a tackle and pick up a big gain. So 2nd and long.
Under 2 minutes now as we near the end of this one. Catholic will get its 2nd win of the year. Dunbar its 2nd loss. Alexander takes it, and that one is stopped right there.
And another turnover.
And they're claiming that they've got a turnover. And
yep, he's got the ball in his hand.
So Catholic will take over, and that should just about do it. The clock down, approaching 1:20 now with the clock running. So a decisive victory for Lexington Catholic tonight over Dunbar. 47-0 is the score that's on the board, and that's likely to be our final score tonight.
The young guys for Catholic, they're excited. They're actually standing on the ball, and I think they're going to take a delay of game.
Under a minute to go now.
So they're just going to let it run out.
Well, Coach Clark talked about wanting to clean some things up. He was pleased with the win over Ballard, but he wanted to clean some things up and have better execution. He mentioned that in his pregame interview tonight, and seems like they got the job done.
Right. I can't remember. Did they have a turnover? Oh, interception.
Had an interception, yeah.
Interception, and he's going to be happy with that. That's cleaning it up. So I was correct that Lexington Catholic decided to take a delay a game.
Mm-hmm.
That stops the clock. So they actually would have to snap it by rule.
Yeah. To get it started again.
Yes. I think the official's trying to tell them you got to snap the ball.
You've got to have some kind of a play.
Yeah. I think the line official had to tell the head coach, yeah, you got to snap. He was just trying to get him off the field.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, clock at 26.9, so this should do it.
And the quarterback just takes the knee.
And that should finish us up tonight as the clock ticks down to 20 seconds, and the final seconds count off. Will be a big win for Lexington Catholic tonight. 47-0 will be the final score here on a night when the Knights scored on the first play from scrimmage in this ball game and then continued to dominate, capitalizing on Dunbar turnovers. And Catholic is going to get its second win of the season, and it is official now as we have come to zeros on the clock with the final score. It was Catholic 47 and Dunbar nothing, and we'll begin our wrap-up in just a moment on Glycod.
At Central Equipment, we're a family.
And that's what sets us apart from other ag and outdoor power equipment companies.
It's the amazing options we give our customers.
Through the quality brands that we represent.
With the parts and service that we offer.
With one main focus of making sure you,
our customers, leave happy. If you need a new tractor, mower, chainsaw, or have other power equipment needs,
come to Central Equipment and become part of our family.
So we can show you the Central Equipment difference.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
Let's pause. Are you ready to break up with your vape? Text Start My Quit to 36072. No pressure. Get free, confidential help to quit vaping.
This message was furnished by the Bourbon County Health Department.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Stuck on the road? Call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling. Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt, your complete source for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and more at 425 Rogers Road in Lexington. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
Back to begin our wrap-up at Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School as the Knights of Lexington Catholic came in and defeated the Bulldogs tonight by a score of 47-0. And, of course, you've been able to follow scores of other games, too. And tonight's scoreboard is presented by Fast Signs. Make your statement. Here in this one tonight, Cisco, we pointed it out numerous times during the game. Catholic was ready to go and made the great read on the very first play of the game and got it off to a great start with 2 scores inside the first 2 minutes. And they, I don't know about how valid the making a statement philosophy is in a lot of games, but tonight it seemed to be there. They really set the tone.
They set the tone on all phases. I mean, very good job. Even when you scored, they did a very good job on kicking off and not giving it back to them, not making mistakes and penalties.
The Knights tonight win it 47-0. They had 11 first downs in the game to Dunbar's 5, and the total offense 398 yards for Catholic, 198 for Paul Lawrence Dunbar, and we can talk about a number of individuals for Lexington Catholic, and the quarterback gets the focus, whether good or bad a lot of times, but Nolan Phillips was really directed the show, I thought, tonight for Catholic. 8 of 13, 278 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a long of 83 yards. So he got the job done back there.
He got it done. He really did. He orchestrated his offense very well. He threw it, and he did a very good job of putting the ball where he needed to, and it shows on his stats.
Ben Schlarman certainly looked the part of the power back tonight when they needed him to do that.
Yeah.
5 carries, 47 yards, and had a touchdown, a long run of 30 yards, but he got some tough yards when they needed it, and he's pretty hard to stop.
Well, the thing about him is it keeps you honest. You can't go and help underneath on the slant patterns, because if they keep giving it to him, he's going to gain yards. You get 5 carries on 47 yards. That's good running right there.
And Phillips has some good targets out there. We saw him throw 2 touchdown passes to Flugner, who's a big, tall receiver. Harper has
nice receiver.
Yeah, and Harper has some excellent speed. 3 catches, 2 touchdowns, 148 yards today. So Catholic can come at you in a number of different ways.
Different ways. I mean, as a defensive person myself, as a defensive coach, that's hard to film watch, because you got to be ready for both, because they can do both. Because remember, in the beginning, he threw the ball, and then they just started running it, just to let you know they can do both.
On the Dunbar side tonight, Ja'Shawn Crosby credited with 98 yards net rushing tonight, a long of 19, and so he gave them a spark late in the ball game. And but A.Z. Rawlings turned in a good effort tonight, and on the returns as well. He's a guy. He's going to break one soon, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's a special young man. He really is. He's very talented.
And Crump had the tough assignment of trying to crack into the middle of that Catholic defense. We had 9 carries for 36 yards for Dunbar, and Ashad Rawlings 8 carries for 24 yards for the Bulldogs. Quarterback Jet Bailey was injured in the game. The freshman Crew Alexander had to come in, and you talk about getting in there under fire. Well, he certainly was tonight, but gave it his best, and the freshman is the backup, and you got to be ready to go, don't you?
You got to be ready to go, but we didn't get I was trying to communicate to find out, his injury, but no, I didn't get a phone call back.
Okay. Well, we saw Bailey leave the game and had some assistance off the field. And was able to get off somewhat under his own power. Did have some assistance in getting off the field, but did not return to action tonight. So it's a 47-0 win for Dunbar, and we'll be back and continue our wrap-up in just a moment on Glycod.
Need a tow? Martin's Peterbilt Towing Service is here 24/7. Based in London and Pikeville, we will travel to you. Commercial trucks and trailers, no job too big. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
Bugsy's Entertainment Complex is now open in Lexington. Located in Hamburg, Bugsy's brings together a wide range of attractions all under one roof, including bowling and duck pin bowling, arcade games, axe throwing, mini golf, and immersive experiences like the Hurricane VR ride and Valo Arena. This huge space also features food, drinks, and areas designed for parties, events, and nights out with friends and family. Whether you're planning a group outing or just looking for something new, Bugsy's offers a fresh entertainment experience right here in Lexington.
Let's get real. You could go to work right after high school, but spend a little time with us and we'll give you a better chance to do more, be more, and earn more. College for the real world. College for your world.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with GlyCod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Home of excellent service, support, and satisfaction, Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment is your one-stop mower shop. Family owned since 1985, Lexington Outdoor offers top brands like Husqvarna, Toro, Grasshopper, and Echo. Plus, free pickup and delivery. Located just 2 miles west of Douglas High School, they're open weekdays and most Saturday mornings. For more info, stop in or visit their website at lexoutdoorpower.com. Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment, the right equipment for the right job. You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on GlyCod.
And tonight's scoring summary is presented by IBEW Local 369. Power up your potential. It was 28-0 at halftime, and Catholic quickly expanded it to 35-0. 10:58 to go in the third quarter. Jonathan Harper, a 31-yard reception from Nolan Phillips on that play. Cisco?
Well, that was a very good play. It went deep again. Got behind the DB. Nice catch. Nice touchdown. And that was on 4th down.
Yeah, Harper has some excellent speed and some good hands once he gets out there, too. Next one, a touchdown put Catholic up 41-0. Beckett Brittingham, 3-yard run that time. They didn't get the extra point, but Brittingham, nice run for the score.
Well, he read his blockers, and it was scheduled to go inside. He bounced it outside and took it in to score.
And then Catholic wrapped up the scoring with 7:54 to go in the fourth. Cooper Yezo, a 3-yard run. And they, again, did not get the extra point on that one, but Yezo into the scorebook with that one.
As you saw, 3 missed tackles, had a chance to get him in the backfield. He took it in.
So Yezo with the final score for Catholic, and not a whole lot of highlights for Dunbar tonight, but A.Z. Rawlings turned in a nice game on his returns and his one carry here for 43 yards. Rawlings making some nice moves and showing us some speed, too, as he got into the open field.
Right, young sophomore. AZ did a very good job and kept fighting.
And that's all you can do. You get behind like this is keep giving it the effort and work toward the next game. And so Dunbar will try to do that. They lost tonight, though, 47-0 to Lexington Catholic. And we will take a break, come back. We still have to bring you our most outstanding players of the game this evening. We'll do that right after this on GlyCod.
Can one college be all things to all people? Bluegrass Community and Technical College can. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
You'll still have common days, but this is not one of them. A few weeks a year and you'll discover the most uncommon time of your life.
Suntime Pools. Our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Suntime Pools.
With fast signs, create striking custom visuals that inspire pride district-wide. Fast signs, make your statement.
New recruit? Take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Vaping isn't a trend, it's an addiction. Ready to quit? Text Start My Quit to 36072. No pressure. Get free, confidential help to quit vaping.
This message was furnished by the Bourbon County Health Department.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Keith Elkins, Cisco Bryant, back at Dunbar High School, ready to wrap things up tonight. And one thing we want to take care of is to name our most outstanding players. They are presented by Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment. They've got the right equipment for the right job. And Cisco, let's start with the visitors, the victors tonight. Lexington Catholic, their quarterback led the way.
He did a very good job. He did everything you wanted to do. He threw the ball short, threw it long, orchestrated his offense, and no question he's the MVP for Catholic.
Nolan Phillips, 8 of 13, 1 interception tonight, 278 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a long gain of 83. He was sacked twice in the ball game, but showed a lot of poise and great touch on his throws, and he's got a good core of receivers to throw to out there too, and that always helps too.
Got a little running back behind him too, don't? It's
yes,
not bad
that's
itself.
right. They had a number of weapons tonight. Nolan Phillips is our outstanding player from Catholic, and as we take a look at our outstanding player from Dunbar tonight, we do want to throw in an honorable mention. Jay Sean Crosby had a nice game after he got in there and had 98 yards total rushing, but we thought AZ Rawlings with the returns throughout the game, then the one long run late in the ball game was our guy to name as the outstanding player for Dunbar tonight.
Not because of the long run. He did a very good job putting him in pretty good position on the 25 or 30 on his kickoff return, so that's pretty good field position to start.
So Phillips and Rawlings are outstanding players for this evening. We want you to join us next Friday for a great Week 3 schedule as coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on Glycod. For all schedule information, please visit glycod.com or scan the QR code at the top of your screen. And of course, there'll be great football all season long on Glycod in Central Kentucky and the Louisville area and Southern Indiana as well. So check out glycod.com and follow your favorite team and others all season long. That will do it for us tonight from Dunbar High School. We appreciate you being with us. And for Cisco Bryant and for our producer Scott Moore and for our camera operator Devin Jackson, I'm Keith Elkins. Again, the final score tonight, it was Lexington Catholic 47 and Dunbar nothing. Good night from Dunbar High School on Glycod.
From Glycod, this has been Central Kentucky High School football. Presented by Bluegrass Community and Technical College, your community college. Tonight's game was brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling. Elite Building Products in Nicholasville, the right decision for your home. IBEW Local 369, power up your potential. Bugsy's Entertainment, Lexington's fresh new food and fun experience. Suntime Pools and Spas, good people to know if you have a pool. Central Equipment, Specialists in farm and turf equipment since 1972. Carpenters Local 1650. Build your winning career today. And by Fast Signs and Roosters.
Visit glycod.com and follow us on social media for information about upcoming broadcasts and other high school sports content. Thank you for watching this live sports presentation on Glycod.